how are you doing today? Let me give you 3 reasons why people are broke. My name is Abi Mungai and I'm a wealth specialist, and I'm glad that you're watching. One of the main reasons why people are broke, they don't invest at all in their wealth. They're not investing in knowledge, they're not investing money itself, they're just logged off completely, like for whatever reason. And I know you're saying, I wish I had money, I would invest. If you don't do something about it, it's gonna continue being, that situation is going to be continue to be the way it is, and then it will move to another generation and another generation. And how about we become the cycle breakers, the barrier breakers, the trendsetters, trailblazers? Me, I've made up my mind. As for me, I'm going to do everything in my power. And I remember a time when I really wanted to study, when I was, I think, in my early 20s, and this is quite emotional and personal for me. And I didn't have money to go back to school, and I felt the job I was doing was not good enough to take me where I was going. And I remember visiting a couple of people that were old and in my circles to help me pay my school fees, and then I'll give them back when I got a job. And unfortunately, none of them took me up on that, because I don't blame them. What were they going to invest in, first of all? And that was a long time ago. Money was very scarce. Not to say that it's very easy to find it nowadays, but I'm just giving an example to say that why probably I was not having school fees is because of a problem that was there in our family at that particular time. So if I don't do something about it right now, my children or the people who will come after me will ask me to pay for them a certain cost. And I'm very passionate about education, because knowledge is power. Is it power? Knowledge applied is power. So first of all, before we apply it, we need to acquire it. So for me, my number one reason why people are broke is because they are not investing on anything that can bring wealth. Consumer mentality, rat race, you get it, you use it, you wait for another one. So if that income is moved, then we are all looking at a very, 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 we're borrowing, we're paupers to be very honest, if our jobs are taken away, if we're not investing. Number 2 reason that people are broke: using money you do not have, eating into your future, wearing something that you haven't paid for, using something in your house that you haven't paid for. I touched a nerve. Oof. A friend of mine a long time ago, 5 years ago, told me, don't invest in dead assets using borrowed money. And I said, oof. And we keep getting tempted to do that, because we think that appliance you're seeing on sale will never be there again. No, another one will come. It will even be better in terms of performance, in terms of execution. It will even, as in, just look at phones right now. Every time the new phone is out, it has more features. How many iPhones now do we have, versions? And the people who bought the iPhone 7, iPhone 8 thought this is it. We got it. But now we have 14, 15. And it will continue like that. So you don't need to feel the rush. If your phone is operating well, continue using it. Unless you're starting a podcast and you need a better phone, or it's gonna bring money in one way or another. Hey, sorry I increased my volume there. I'm very passionate because I have been there. Number 3 reason that people are broke: buying things we don't need. Just look around your house, yeah? you will see so many things that you bought because it excited you, or you were emotional about it, or somebody told you about it, or an IG post came. And I know it's a process before we get healed of this behavior, because we saw it with our parents, we saw it with our uncles, our aunties. We're just tough buyers. We are just buying stuff. If you want to be wealthy, stop buying stuff. And I'm not going to make this list very long. I'm just going to leave you with those 3. Why folks are broke. Number 1, not investing at all. And not even investing in the education of how to invest. I mean, start somewhere. If you don't have any money to invest right now, you're using it all up because you're new in the job market, and you should start investing very soon, even if it's 500 bob, $1 a day. Invest in the knowledge. Listen to one podcast, finance podcast. This one, every day. By the way, that would do me a lot of good, and you a lot of good, and many other people in your generation a lot of good. Number 2, read a book, even if it's borrowed. I mean, books are even on sale online. Get into Amazon. You can even find a book that is $5 on finances. Number 2 reason why people are broke: spending money we don't have. Hey, this needs to stop. I know your kid is in school, they need school fees, you borrow. That's okay. That's different, because education is investment. And if it's on even if it's on borrowed money, it will have a return. Even if it's not on you, your child will have returns. Take, for instance, a pilot, a person who is in the school of aviation. It's very expensive. But how much salary is that child able to get even at the entry level? Very high. So that's a high return investment, and it's okay to go that direction if you have a plan on how to repay. What is very bad, however, is buying, say, a microwave, thermos, seats. Like now, I've been having a bit of a problem with my back, and I need to buy a better seat. And I've been window shopping, and sometimes I get tempted to buy one that is not in my budget, but I keep telling myself, there's grace, Abby, there's grace. Even as we believe God for healing, you need to be able to keep enough money to buy that seat, that office seat, that seat that will, adjust to the position of your back, because ideally our backs should be upright like this, but sometimes we find ourselves doing that, and that's how, if you have a hereditary back issue in your family, you get it. Anyway, I digressed. But don't buy things through money that you don't have. Try as much as possible. And lastly, don't buy anything you don't need. I have those things myself, and I have started in the recent past, last couple of years, not buying something that I know very well that I don't need. This water bottle is very nice, but it's not the best out there. But currently it's carrying my water. It's small. I would like a longer one that can do a liter, but this one is serving me for now, so I'm avoiding to buy another one unless somebody gives me a gift. Small as this can start making dents into your money. So see you on the next episode. Please subscribe, share to a person who needs this information. We're gonna transform this world into a wealthy nation, bit by bit, soul by soul, person by person. We began here. We are now going to the next person. If finance is a passion of yours, if wealth creation is what you want to do, please link up with me, inbox me, poke me, do whatever, find me. I'm told I am hard to find nowadays. I'm trying, but in the world of technology, and we have advanced, even a Zoom call we can do and chat about our money. God bless you. See you on the next episode. Bye.